Well, we'll see what happened. Let's go.
Young lady, you're gonna have to figure out how you want to do this. You're here on a DV charge or DV type charge. You got resisting and obstructing. You're not following the court's rules. Has her 9mm handgun been surrendered?
Yes.
Yes, Judge.
Welcome to What Had Happened Was.
Where we take a peek into actual court cases and give you commentary based on our unique perspective and experiences, and also give you informational tips and tricks to help you avoid a what had happened situation.
Before we get started, give us a thumbs up, a tasteful comment. Subscribe to the channel to be notified of every video as they come out. All defendants are considered innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Later that day,
Here we go.
she's
Did she
back.
go to jail or was she not? Let's find out.
It's the Mr. Feaster here. People versus Julie Vampachon, I think.
Ready again, Judge Torshell Feaster, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Ms. Julie Von Pachan. And tomorrow at the podium. Please state your name again for the record.
Julie Vampachan.
Thank you, Jeff, for giving us the opportunity to pass this matter so I could get a copy of the report and review it. I did talk to Ms. Barroso about this report. Our office did not receive a copy of it, so I did not have it. We didn't have it, so I apologize for that, Judge.
No, it's okay.
In going through the report with Ms. Vapachan, I do have some corrections, clarifications to the information I was providing previously, Judge. She
Oh,
does.
so now she's going to tell the truth.
And Mr. Allen is still holding post. He's like, I had to clarify some things for my client. He's like, yeah, clearly, if you don't get this together, you don't get this story straight.
She's clearly going to jail.
He's clearly going to jail.
This is ridiculous.
Look at the judge's face.
Yes, Judge. Yes, Judge.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Judge. She did lose her phone at the Sunoco gas station at 3891 Platte. About 17. Just
Is the Sunoco?
the Sunoco.
Not the Sitco.
Now she's playing because now magically is a whole different company gas station, and the logos are not even the same.
Knowing that they look nothing alike. You can't confuse Sitco and Sunoco are two you can never get confused with. Never.
I give you Sunoco and Shell.
Yes. Yes, I'll give you that. But not Sitco.
No,
Sitco and Sunoco, they
don't even start with the same letter.
yeah, they don't have the same sound. But they'll have the same letters. So I don't know where you get
They
that
don't even
from.
have the same. No, they don't even start. They don't even. It's not even.
Sitco, Sunoco.
No, it has nothing to do with
S
it.
and C.
No, it has to do with not paying attention. Because you can have two gas stations across the street from each other, and you'll be like, "No, I go to this one because this one always has the gas that's 3 cents cheaper than that one."
Yes, and he did say get her story straight. So
Well,
Yes,
she
to get
still
this-
don't got it straight because she's naming a whole different company.
we'll see.
Sunoco, right?
Whatever one's right outside of here.
Sunoco, I believe, is what she believes it was, Judge. She says that phone was recovered prior to her first meeting with Community Corrections when she got her phone back on 1/9 of 2024. She went to Sunoco. She paid $100 to a Black female who had her iPhone 10. That phone did subsequently break. She took it and had it repaired or replaced at the iPhone store at Briarwood.
Well, she does have a story, that's for sure.
Well, now the phone broke. Okay, first is one gas station. Now it's a different gas station. Then she got the phone. She had to pay some mysterious Black person $100. How'd she
Yes.
pay them? With
I
cash?
know.
With what? She cashed at them from what phone? From the phone that she was waiting for her to have? Come on now. Anyway,
And
now
then the phone subsequently, don't forget, subsequently
now the
broke.
phone. Then after that, the phone broke.
They had to
Okay.
take it to Apple to get
They should have
repaired.
taken it to Apple to get repaired. Okay, she had to take it to Apple to get repaired. So, but why didn't she take the test? And then she said she thought that the cookies would have metabolized. No, it doesn't matter if you thought they were going to metabolize or not. The whole reason why you're taking these tests, the whole reason why you have to take these tests is that's a condition that the judge has set for whatever parameters are set for you. your
Right.
bond, whatever it is,
And this
your
is just a
parole,
bond.
whatever it is, probation, whatever it is, the judge said, in order for us to continue to allow you to do this, we want you to do this.
Right.
So it doesn't matter what you think is gonna
Right.
happen or not happen.
Because basically, anytime she breaks the bond around, she's doing something illegal again.
And once again, the judge could just say, you know what, this is enough.
Yeah.
This is enough for me to decide that you're not worth me allowing you to maneuver.
She said when she did report on the 10th, per the report, Judge, she indicated to community corrections that she did have a marijuana cookie, 2 marijuana cookies. And so she indicated that she didn't know she was going to be positive. And that's when she said, what do I do when my test comes back positive? However, that apparently did not metabolize in her system at the point of that test, but she thought that first test would have been positive, Judge.
Okay, so the cookies now appeared on the 10th.
Yes, Judge. It happened the day before her reporting, Judge. So I guess that would have been the 9th, reported on the 10th.
Go ahead.
Okay. She indicated since that time, she has in fact been using marijuana, and that is why she has failed to make her testing dates, Judge.
Oh, she's just been playing it fast and loose.
Yeah.
She would have been better off getting on what's that, Price is Right and Let's Make a Deal or something like that, because
Monty Hall, let's make
she
a
got
deal.
too much going on.
She does. And then she's not paying attention to anything that's going on. She can't be bothered.
She indicates that she knew she was going to be positive on the 10th from the cookie, and she knew that subsequently she'd be positive from actual smoking of marijuana. So she missed those tests until she actually went in on 124 and tested and did have that positive result. She indicated that her last time smoking would have been 2 days ago on Tuesday, the 27th, Judge. She indicates that she does not have an addiction and that she can stop smoking.
Now she's just letting it all out. Now she's a fountain of information.
Yes. Yes, she is.
She's like, I did do it. I took a cookie. I smoked. I did something else. I left my phone. I don't know where my phone is. I paid somebody. They went to the store.
Like, was she high when she dropped her phone and then she don't know what's going on?
And then she broke her phone. So
No, she left her
first,
phone.
no, she said she lost it. She said she paid somebody, and then she said she broke it.
Right.
So this is all just little funny excuses for her not to quote unquote take the test. This is why she's saying she didn't take the test.
Yes, it just goes back to I was in the hospital.
And
no, there's a lot more to it.
They should have got that in German.
Too late now.
But that she had not stopped at this point, and that she takes responsibility. She apologizes. She sees how serious this is. And she wants
Hold on a moment. I need to go back to the 9th.
Okay.
He had the cookie when?
It would have been the day, either the 8th or the 9th. The party would have been, she believes it was the Friday, January the 9th, I believe that date was, she indicated, at her friend's party. Obviously,
When did she get out of jail?
she got out on or about 12:30. Because community correction received this order for her testing on December 30th.
On December 3rd?
Yes, Judge.
December 30th.
It says new order received on 12/30/2023.
Right.
So that's when she would have been released, I assume, Judge.
And she doesn't report until the 9th or the
She-
10th.
Correct, Judge.
Why is she late reporting?
Well, she didn't call initially, Judge.
Why?
She apparently didn't want to, Judge. Then she lost her phone on or about January 7th. Just trying to be honest with you, Judge, that's what happened. Okay, on the 7th, she lost her phone. She recovered it on the 9th. She had that cookie. And then she reported on the 10th, Judge. Since that time, like I indicated, she has been smoking marijuana due to the stress of the situation. She's not denying that. And that's why she has failed to make subsequent reports aside from that January.
So she just decided that she just was gonna do it her way.
She did, Judge. She did. And she's not denying that, Judge.
Not now.
But obviously, I've impressed upon her.
So why did she go over the data test?
My understanding, she spoke to Ms. Gaines, and Ms. Gaines told her she had some prior failures to report, and that she knew she had to go report. So she went today, so she's tried to actually comply. And I told her now how serious this is. I don't know if that was impressed upon.
So she just started taking marijuana without a card in violation of the order on the 8th, 9th of January.
That's the cookie, right. Subsequent to that, she started smoking.
So before that, what?
Before that, she indicated she didn't use often. Not never, but not often. But now she's been using pretty much 3 days a week. That's that time.
And she knows she's not supposed to be.
She does, Judge. You understand? Something that she's not denying now. She was scared, and obviously she has 2 small children. She has a full-time job. She didn't want to lose her job, didn't want to have difficulty with her children. Understands now, she just can't do it. She doesn't have a medical marijuana card. She has no excuse.
You know, I almost feel bad for her because you're so stressed out about what's going on, but you put yourself in more problems because they can't even get to the reason why you're here. You're actually here because you violated the conditions of the bond.
Right.
So they have to deal with the fact that you're still not adhering to what they're asking you to do in order for them to get past what you did before. Now you're just doing new things or the same old things or whatever. You got arrested on the 30th of December.
Released the 30th of December.
Released on the 30th of December.
So.
And you went to your friend's party. Okay, went to your friend's party. I'm not even going to argue that point. You went to your friend's party. You were stressed out, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Then you had to report. So then you waited a while before you reported because you didn't report till the 9th.
Right. No, the 10th.
The 10th.
The 9th was, the 9th was apparently, according to what he's saying, the 9th was the party. She had the party.
The party was the 30th.
No, he said she had the cookie on the 9th.
Well, I don't know. Then they had another party, I guess. I don't know, because she said she got released on the 30th and she went to a party. So, I guess this is some sort of party circuit that she's going with or whatever. But you want to feel bad, but you need to just keep doing what you're supposed to do. And she's just digging herself in.
She's compounding her situation, making it worse.
Once again, you can't even, the judge is asking you to do something to continue the bond. And then.
Which means do what you have to do to stay out of jail while you're waiting on sentencing or come to some sort of adjudication on the charges that are leveled against you.
She knows that, Your Honor's not playing about marijuana, not playing about following court orders. And she indicates that she is given the opportunity.
Well, it's the court, and I'll tell you, it's the court gave her an order.
Yes, Judge.
And she decides that she just wants to not follow the court's order.
Yes, Judge.
Then she gets here, gets called on it when she was up here initially, and then it's just through you just lying to me.
Yes, Judge.
I apologize, Your Honor.
You don't lie to the court, ma'am. You just don't. I'll deal with the truth. We can work that out. But if you're going to sit here and lie to me, then that's going to be a problem and you're going to pay a consequence for that.
That's what I told her in the box, Judge. When I sat down with her, I told her that she has to be straight with you. The truth, you generally work with people. Okay, that she apologized and she's sorry that she wanted me to tell you what was going on, how she got to this point. She said she's had difficulty dealing with the stress of the situation. She's looking forward to getting this resolved. The prosecutor did make her a very reasonable offer. We're just trying to get proof of that payment for the destruction of the broken window.
Ta-da!
Now we find out what the charges
She
are.
broke something. She broke somebody's
Vandalism or
window,
destruction of property, depending on what
and
it
she has
is.
to pay for it. So
Yeah.
she has to prove that she paid for it.
Mhm.
So instead of just paying for it, proving that she paid for it, and she could have gone on about her business, she let herself get stressed out about it,
And get into this
into
circle
bigger trouble.
right now of nonsense. Ridiculous.
To try to get these pled out, but obviously she needs some help. She's not afraid to go to treatment if the court thinks she needs treatment, but she believes she can quit. And in 30 days from Tuesday's date, this should be all out of her system.
Failed again.
Flag on the play. She just said she didn't need any help. She wasn't addicted. Now, no, she doesn't. She's not addicted. Now she needs help.
But if
And
they
she
want
wasn't
to,
going to treatment.
but if they want to send her to treatment, she'll accept it.
But she's not addicted. So which one is it?
If they want to send her to, well, something made her break that window, and then she had to prove. So she broke a window.
Yep.
And then she had to pay to get it fixed, and she
Of course.
couldn't find a receipt to say that she paid to get it fixed.
I have to deduce from the evidence at hand. That's all I can come up with. Perhaps that may be the reason.
Completely, because Tuesday was the last time she would have used, Your Honor. But she did, the 27th.
She just kept doing it.
Yes, Judge.
That's the problem. And the problem is, had she left here today, she would just continue doing it and continue violating this court's order.
Yes, Judge.
And quite frankly, her promise doesn't mean anything to me.
Understood.
It just doesn't. Had she taken the test, say, this is why I'm doing it, failed the test, that's one thing. But she just decides that she doesn't have to take the test, takes the test, then decides she doesn't have to want to take the test, just continues using.
Yes, Judge.
So violating the court's order in two ways, first by her use, and then also by not going to testing. And then, all on top of that, comes here and lies to me. Anything else you want to say?
To her credit, she did eventually come forth and tell Your Honor the truth. She's came clean with me.
This is the entire reason why they have court reporters and everything.
Yes, it is.
Somewhere someone said a long time ago a lie, and they had to go back and say, wait a minute, what did they say? Which is why they have people that sit there. They have to have people sit here and take notes and record what's going on. That's a neutral party to say, no, this was, and they'll say, hold on a minute, read that back again, go up to this point.
Yep.
And that's why years later they will bring up a transcript and say, wait a minute, this is how some people get things turned over on appeal, because somebody said this and they can refute it and say that's not true.
Yes, it is.
So this is not like kindergarten where you say, oh, if you just tell the truth, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. You know, we won't. No, it may not always be okay, but you're still supposed to tell the truth.
That's the bottom line. Don't lie.
About what's going on and how we got in this situation. She acknowledges that she might have a problem because managing her stress, she's been unable to not use marijuana. And so she acknowledges that and is willing and ready to seek treatment, Your Honor.
Your screen is locked on your phone. How is somebody else using your phone?
She's thinking, I don't know what she's thinking, but she's acting as if the judges, she's in a courtroom right now that's being recorded. Here's the thing. You're sitting in the comfort of your home right now watching a video that's taking place in a place that you don't live in.
She thought she's going to be slick and get over.
And she's just going to tell the judge anything.
That
and
she
he's
can't
gonna
get
be
over.
like, okay.
You can't get over in this, judge. Nope, it's not happening. Not today.
He's like, how? And some phones you cannot answer them if they're locked.
No, so you can't. And some phones you can answer. It's like,
right.
But that's all you can do. You can't do anything else.
And that she would have to keep calling that number until the person answers the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Because if the phone is locked and they got it, say, in the drawer or whatever, they would have to know that the phone is on and it's ringing or whatever, because she could even have her ringer turned off.
That's true.
So what kind of phone does she think the judge owns that he doesn't know
I'm
how a phone
curious.
actually works? What kind of phone does he have? He might have a landline at
Oh,
home.
she
'cause he
thinks she
probably
got
does.
one of these two
But
phones.
what kind of cell phone does she think he has?
I think she thinks she got this cell phone, that one in the picture right there.
My screen. They can answer calls still.
Can they call out? No, and they did. So I don't believe the phone thing either, even now, as you're saying.
So Judson's is not buying her story,
But
period.
you know what's going to happen anyway? He's going to nitpick everything that she's doing right now, everything that she says, because she lied once. And once you lie once, then everything you say is subject to what I have to sit here and now look at everything you say all the time.
Yep.
Come on. Put a fire emoji in the comments below if you know somebody who will lie about. You ask them, you can see it's pouring outside, and you say, "Is it raining?" And say, "It's not raining." You like, I can see the water. I'm standing in the water. I'm standing here getting rain on. You tell me it's not raining? You're coming in soaking wet, and they'll tell you it's not raining outside.
Yes, we're gonna just lie no matter what until you catch them dead in their lie. They will not tell the truth unless you catch them in their lie.
And even then, they'll keep lying. It's just that they keep trying to find a different way to convince you of what they're trying to tell you, of the lie they're trying to stick down your throat. They'll keep going.
Yep.
Adjourned. And lady, you're gonna have to figure out how you want to do this. You're here on a DV charge or DV type charge. You got resisting and obstructing. You're not following the court's rules. Has their 9mm handgun been surrendered?
Yes.
Yes, Judge.
So now it's not just vandalism; it's domestic violence, and there's a gun charge
So
involved.
what'd she do? Take a gun and hit the window?
I,
Or she shot the window through?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Well, no, it's a domestic violence between there's somebody close, and there's also a gun involved. You got a whole lot going in. It's just like this just keeps going. It's like this just keeps going on and going and going.
This is like Lamb Chop and Friends, a song that never ends.
Yes.
And she indicates that the window has been paid for. That was broken in the incident.
You got to follow the rules. And the most important thing is you don't lie to me.
Understood, Judge.
Defendant's bond is revoked. Defendant's remanded.
Thank you, Judge.
And just like that,
That quick.
she went astray and got led away.
Oh my gosh.
Mr. Allen was not playing. He was like, let's go.
Just from not having the receipt when you go to court. This is why it's so important to bring your papers with you when you go to court. Period. Let alone just to avoid stuff like this. Something that could have been overexcused. Maybe the judge would have winked at it and nodded and give him a side eye and say, listen, don't let this happen again.
I don't know how she was gonna get away with anything though.
But
I don't know how she was gonna get her way out of anything.
This
because
is
the
an
way
example
she did everything. I don't know how she was gonna get out of anything.
of not doing.
I don't know any way.
This would not be on point. Get you.
I don't know how she was gonna get her way out of anything.
I don't either.
Because once she failed the drug test, that was gonna be a problem no matter what.
Yeah, but
and then
still,
she didn't show up either to the drug test. So she was not gonna. There was nothing she was gonna be able to say that was gonna get her out of it.
Telling the truth might have helped a lot. Like 85% that would have been just telling the truth and not lying about it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know though.
Well, we'll never find out. We know what happened this time, though. It's not over yet. This just brings us to the end of the first installment of our new series, The People versus Miss What Had Happened Was. Tune in this Thursday for the next installment of this series, and every Thursday for a new episode or episodes, depending on our production schedule, and Saturdays as well. It was a multiple episode series or a two-parter.
Thanks for watching.
And also give us a thumbs up, like, comment, share. Subscribe to the channel, and you'll be notified of every video as they come up. And get that algorithm going and help us build this channel in 2024.
And make sure that you don't wind up in a what had happened situation. Boom, boom, boom.